Hey everybody, Spaced again here for another generated media tutorial. And for this tutorial, I'm going to show you guys something a lot more difficult than the last tutorial that we showed, which was the slime effect in GIMP. But this one's going to take place in Sony Vegas Pro 9.0. And in this one, I'm going to show you guys how to make a moving text layer in Sony Vegas for your intro or anything you want to use. So first of all, we're going to open up Sony Vegas. Takes a second to load. Then once you have this window open, you might have another video that you were working on before. So if you do, just click File, New, and then click OK. I'm not going to go through my settings right now because that's a long process and I don't want to waste a lot of time. So now, once you've done this, you're going to want to go to the media generators. Then once you're there, go to Protype Titler. Then click empty, click and drag to your timeline. Now once you've done that, you're going to want to add a new text block. So how you're going to do that is, once you open up this window right here, click this plus sign right here. And then it's going to have the text to write down. So just erase that and put whatever you want. I'm going to put tutorial like I did last time. And then once you do that, you're going to want to change the font and the size of the text. So in this case, I'm going to use the font the font Papyrus. Oh wait, highlight first, then click your font. And then my font size is going to be 4.30. Then it should change to that right there. Now after we've done that, we're going to go to Style. And this is going to change the colors of the text and the outline of the text if you want to use that. So my fill color, just click on the color and then click color space and go to HSV. Bump up your saturation so you can actually see the colors, and then this is how you scroll through different types of colors. So I'm going to put a sky blue for my main text color. So I'm just going to go to the blue right there, and then I'm going to make the saturation about 80.95. I don't want it to be too saturated to take focus away from the rest of the effects that we're doing as well. So 80.95, and that looks good. Now for the stroke color, you're going to stroke the width, or mess with the stroke width until you like how big it is. But I'm going to use the stroke width of about 5.50. which is not too big, but it's pretty decent size. Now once you've done that, you're going to want to change the color. So just go to Stroke Color, go to HSV, and then bump up the saturation all the way. I'm going to this time. I'm going to bump up the value all the way and keep it on red. I think that red and blue go nicely together, as you can see on my desktop background. So now, click the red bar right here up top to exit out of this window. And now we're going to move on to the moving the text box. So, once you have this window open, you're going to want to click this bottom this arrow pointing down. Now what this does is that it selects the first text letter in your text, and you're going to be allowed to move it wherever you want. So once we've selected that, you're going to go to Offset and click X and Y. And this enables the X and Y axis to be adjusted. So now, once we've done that, we're going to start the text, or the T, at the bottom left corner. This is where I'm going to start off my tutorial, or my intro of the tutorial text. So now once we've done that, you're going to set the keyframe right there, and then go, I'm just going to move it 2 lines away from the first keyframe. And then I'm going to move it up to the middle top left, right about there, looks fine. And then, once we've done that, we're going to continue to move it wherever you want, and just keep moving it about the same strokes, or the same line length every time. So move it by about 2 lines if you've done it like I have, and just move it however you want it, like move it down there, or do whatever. And now I'm just going to finish this letter and just keep doing movements. This isn't how my tutorial movement actually is going to end out like, though. I'm going to have different movements for the T and different movements for all the letters. So I'm just going to keep moving however which way. There, how about two more. There. Move it up there. And then I'm just going to stop right here. And I'm going to move it down to our text box, so it's centered up right in the middle. Okay, so now that you've done that, you can move the timeline back like this, and just click play, and it's going to show you a quick preview of what it's going to look like. So now that's what mine's going to look like, but that's just the T moving. For this tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to make all these move in all different directions, and then they finally come together at the end. And that's how mine's going to look like. So I'm just going to show you guys how to select the next letter. So once you've done your first letter, click the arrow pointing to the right or the arrow pointing to the left. It matters on which side you started on first. So click the arrow to the right for me, enable the X and Y axis to be enabled, and then just move around however you like. Set the keyframe to 2 lines like I did, unless you want to have it differently. And just keep doing that for each letter. And now I'm just going to pause the video for right now, and I'm going to show you guys the outcome of what I've done. Okay guys, so I had the outcome of my text movement, and here is what it's going to look like. I'm just going to click on the screen so it selects no letters, and click play. Now as you can see, all the letters are moving in different directions at the same time, and they go down to the bottom, spin around, or like, they go down to the bottom, form into each other, and go into the text tutorial. So thanks for watching, guys, and that's how you make a moving text layer in Sony Vegas. So you can just exit out of that, and I'm not going to explain how to save or do any effects right now, but if you click the link, which would be in the video somewhere, to my next video, it's going to show you guys how to do some pretty cool effects with your intro and save it with the right render settings so you can get some pretty good quality. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time on another generated media tutorial.